Hey everyone. Let's wait for a couple people to jump in here real quick. We're gonna start with the three holiday megas break, and this is actually a box break. And this one's got Darren, Chris, and David in it. So one box apiece. We'll just run a quick little random here to see who's got which box. Um, So let's go ahead and flip over to oops. Go ahead and flip over to the random for these three guys. Um, there we go. So we will run this random. We'll just run it 7 times. So one, two, three. Boxes are numbered 1, 2, 3, as you can see in the bottom part of the screen. So we'll just go ahead and we'll run it 7 times. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So David's 1, Darren 2, Chris 3. So David, your box is first. David, your box is 1. Darren, your box is 2, and Chris, your box is 3. And we'll actually just go right in that order. So we can start with David's box. He's sleeping already, Darren? So we'll start with these 3 boxes, and then we'll jump into Elite. The Elite boxes are, as you can see, right behind me. There they are. 3 Elite boxes, 8 autos in each. So those are gonna be fun. So let's go ahead and let's start. So Darren, your box 1. So let's go ahead and then we'll move the 2 and 3 off. Box 1. I can't find my blades. I don't know what I did with them. But I got the old kitchen knife out today. All right. So I am streaming this on YouTube and Facebook in our group. If you are watching this back on YouTube, go ahead and you can skip through. This is going to be the Topps Holiday box break. We are doing Elite Series box break after that. So if you want, you can skip right through Holiday and you can jump into Elite, or you can stay with us and watch it all. All right, so here's our packs. Well, first you get a ornament card. So Darren, you are. Hold on. Oh, sorry, you are 2. This is David's. So this is David's box number 1. Where's the 1? Oh, it was on the plastic wrap. So here's 2. So Darren, that's you. This is Chris. So actually, we're doing David's box first. So David, here's your box. So your first card is going to be an ornament card. And there we go, Chris Bryant, ornament card. Okay. And there's our packs. Empty, empty. Okay, here's all of our packs. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna rip all these packs and stack them, and then we'll go through them because there's just a lot of base. So this again is David's box. So we're looking for the big rookies in here, which actually hold a little value. Bichette's and Roberts and stuff are still I just actually in the box I opened with Laura on Friday, we pulled a Bichette a Robert base. I actually sold it for 20 bucks. So there is value still. So like all you gotta do is hit one of those guys and you get your money back on base. And then you can get the short prints. Obviously, I have the Tatis with the hockey skates on that we did in the break, which I actually didn't even catch. Took Brandon to catch that for me. And then there was a Dustin May super short print that had Santa in the background, which is actually a super. So that one is that one's actually on eBay right now. I think the auction ends tonight. I had no way to gauge how much it was going to be, so I just put it on auction. Okay, David, here's your box. Let's go ahead and I'll try to spot the short prints, but if you guys see them, let me know if I miss them, okay? See if I can adjust our light a little bit. There we go. That's better. Will Meyer. Still have that circle light like right in our way. There, much better. All right, Michael Chavis. So I'm looking through the camera. So you guys, oh, Bichette, nice. So David with the Bichette base. And one thing you guys you can do is I don't know if it's gonna work, if you're gonna be able to see it. There you go. So 65, that's base. And when we do get to a short print, the numbers change. 71 is a short print, 72 is a super short print, and 73 is a super short print. Okay. There we go. Kyle Garlick, Scherzer, Canning, Torres, Max Fried. So yeah, definitely let me know if I miss one. So they'll have like Santa belts, or they'll have stuff hanging off their neck that's like Christmas lights. You can kind of tell because there's a Tatis base. Trey Mancini. If I can look over the camera while I'm doing this, I can sometimes see the snowflakes change for the short prints. So now this is a sparkle. You won't be able to pick it up on camera, but there's actually like glitter in those snowflakes. So that's a Keston sparkle. There's a nice Trout base. Isan Diaz, Buster Posey, Reese Hoskins, Nick Solak, rookie. There's another nice rookie, Kyle Lewis, base rookie. So David's got two of the big rookies. So really, would we do 29 on these boxes for you guys? So between Lewis and Bichette, Bichette's probably 10 bucks, maybe 8 bucks. Lewis is another 8 or 9. So like you're almost to your cost at this point with just those two cards. And they don't. Oh, so there we go. So there's our first short print. As you can see, he's got the lights going around his neck. So here's where we find out if it's a short print, super short print, or super short print. So it is 72. So this is a super short print of Bryce Harper. So not a rookie, but if you're going to get a short print of a vet, one of the better guys in the game right there for sure. So nice. There we go, David, with your super short print Bryce Harper. Nice card. All right. Cabrera. Cole. Rafael Devers. Sean Murphy. Jake Fraley. Brandon McKay. Keen Wong. And Aaron Judge. Here's a Sparkle. Syndergaard. Kepler. Suarez. Merrifield. Ozzy Evan Longoria. Elvis Devers. Aaron Nola. Jose Ramirez. Jeff McNeil. Michael Bruce. Shogo. Matt Dice. Duggar. Carpenter, Moustakis, John Carlos Stanton, DJ LeMahieu, Mitch Garver, that's a sparkle, Mitch Garver, Jake Odorizzi, Trey Turner, Kyle Tucker, Nick Senzel, and a Willie Castro rookie. If anybody's tuning in right now, this is the holiday box. We will get to Elite next. Trent Grisham, so there's a nice rookie. Tim Anderson, John Means, Joey Votto, Nick Anderson, and then, so here's another short print. Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts with the holiday scarf on. So you hit 2 short prints in your box. And this one is, I'm going to have a lot of top loaders today with Elite coming up next. I have to almost top load every card. So there we go. This is a 71. So this is just a standard short print. So David hit a short print, a super short print so far. All right, Aquino, Severino. And I don't know why some are backwards or some and some are not. I don't understand what their logic was. There's a regular Mookie Betts without the scarf. Davis, Baez, JD Martinez, another Keston, another JD. Oh, one's a sparkle. So one of the JDs, I was wondering why there's 2. One's a sparkle. And those are 1 in every 2 packs. The sparkles are. The short prints are 1 in every 7 packs. The super short prints are 1 in every 13 packs. And then the or 20 packs. And the super short prints are 1 in every 161 packs. AJ Puck, rookie. Acuna. Tanaka. Rodriguez. Ryan Braun. And then, here's our, and then Eddie Rosario. And that reminds me, too, there's autos and relics in here. And there's auto relics. They're all the autos and auto relics are super rare. The relics are basically 1 per box. So our relic is coming up, and that is going to be Hunter Dozier relic. And that looks like a bat relic. So, it's kind of cool. Not numbered. Nope, not numbered. Bat relic. There you go, Bat Relic. The Bat Relics are cool. The 2 that me and Laura pulled were just like jersey blank, nothing special. But the Bat Relics are kind of cool because there's an actual bat in there. I'm also doing this break while watching the national championship game, which is it's kind of a bummer and it's a blowout. I don't really care who won. I just wanted a good game. Alonso, DeYoung, Kim, Dubon, Polanco, and Blackburn. So there we go. David, there's your box. You did good. Rookie of the year. And Bo Bichette, who's going to be, Bichette's going to be the guy that everyone's going to be looking for rookie cards from last year. I sent 5 in for grading that I'm going to come back right when the baseball season starts. So I'm excited for that. He's going to be a rock star. We'll see what Kyle Lewis does. Obviously, he won the rookie of the year, so he's good. We'll see if he. So we got a little recap, David. You got Kyle Lewis rookie, Bo Bichette rookie, which are 2 nice cards. You probably those together pay for your spot, and then Mookie Betts short print, which Dodgers always sell really well, and then Bryce Harper super short print for Philly. So if you look at it from a value standpoint, you've 100% made your money back on this box, and you probably did a little bit better. So there we go. That's David. We're gonna move on to number 2 box, which is Darren. Hold on, I need a sip of my old fashioned. No lubobs. But like I said, man, everyone kind of dogs on this product a little bit. Because I don't know. I think the people who buy it to flip it nowadays, I think it just pisses people off. I think it's super fun. I think, when it comes to 20, almost $25 boxes, if you can get them in retail. It's not it's fun. I mean, that's what the hobby's about. Obviously, you want to make some money on them too, but they're also fun. All right, so here we go. Your ornament is Shohei. So a little Shohei. Let's get all these packs out of here. So yeah, and if you can hit a Lubob short print or super short print, empty. Now you're talking, you know, super short print Lubob's like 3. It's going for like 3 something. So that's obviously the goal, but they're called short prints for a reason. All right, Darren. Here we go. So one thing too, guys, I have a box of one box of Bowman Draft Sapphire coming. It wasn't cheap. I definitely did not get it from Topps.com for what they retail at. I had to pay aftermarket pricing, but they are sweet. And the cards in them are sweet looking, first of all. And second of all, the singles value is awesome right now. Hey, there you go, Kyle Lewis. Like some of the just base first Bowmans in that are going for like 30 or 40 bucks. And then like the big numbers are going for hundreds. Like a base Torkelson and Sapphire base is $210. So I have one box coming. We're gonna break it here. I'm gonna offer it up to you guys, and then if we don't fill it, I'm just gonna rip it for myself. But I'd like to give you guys an opportunity at it. So how I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna take the whole checklist, and then we're going to do it. We're gonna break it via player. So I think I'm gonna do like 10 spots, and then like $25 a spot, and then you get 10 players. Yeah. 10 spots, 10 players would be 100. So we might have to do 20 spots. But, no, that's right, 10 players. So you'll get 10, I'll work out the math, but basically it's going to be a player break. So you get a player, you get 10 players, you know, and then we'll just random it. So it's going to be super fun. I'll put it up, you know, next when I get it at the end of the week. If we can fill it, great. If we can't, like I said, I'll just rip it. But for 25 bucks for basically, potentially, you could get skunked, obviously. You could get nothing. But it's kind of one of those like high risk, high reward breaks. So we'll leave it up to you guys. Let's see if you guys want to do it. All right, here we go, Darren. Let's see if we can hit some cards here. Ronnie Rodriguez. I'm upside down. Ryan Braun. Eddie Rosario, who probably won't be back with the Twins. Shane Bieber. Mookie Betts. The Cheater. Steven Strasburg. Clevenger. Keston. JD. Pete Alonso. Soler. Matt Olson. Paul DeJong. Tanaka. Jorge Polanco. That's a sparkle. Dubon. Another Polanco. Huh, weird. Oh, the other one was a sparkle, wasn't it? Blackman. Chavis. Carter Kieboom. And then a base. Bo Bichette. So, you guys both got, so far as we know, you both got Bichette's and you both got Kyle Lewis's. And then, Garlic. Chris Bryan. Oh, it looks like the green screen camera's picking up my Puma shirt. Canny, Torres, Glaber Day, Max Fried, Alzarosa, Kim, and then another Tatis, Trey Mancini, Adams, Myers, a sparkle of Andujar, a Trout base, Diaz, Buster, Hoskins. This is a very similar print run. This may be the exact print run that you had. David, honestly. Which is not good news if you're looking for Lou Bobs, because if this is that same print run, you're not going to get it. Xander, Chavez, Ozuna, Ozzie Albies, Cabrera, Cole, Devers. Yeah, it really is the same print run. Tommy Edmonds. Well, that's new. Arise is new. And Alex Young. So no short prints yet, unless I missed it. So they just popped up. There's your relic. See, this is Austin Riley relic with the. I like the bat one better. This is just kind of a napkin relic. Sparkle of Sager. Corbin. Kevin Biggio. Bruised out Gratterall. Jimenez. Stroman. If I kind of flex the cards enough, I can see the snowflakes have like a texture on them. That's how I kind of know where the short prints are. So here comes one. It's a 71. Javi Baez. So it's snowing out. You can see the snow on the ground. So that's the short print in there. That's a 71. So that's just a standard short print. Not a super short print. Let me throw that one on top loader. I'm not sure to throw that on top loader for you. Short print Javi Baez. Nico rookie. So that's a nice card. Rizzo. Will Smith. Crawford. Donaldson. Moustakas. John Carlos again. LeMahieu. Aaron Barnett. Manny Machado. Blackman, and that's a sparkle. Kyle Tucker. Senzel. Willie Castro rookie. Zach Greinke. Timmy Anderson. John Mears. Joey Votto. Nick Anderson. All right, last little bunch here. Hanger. Odorizzi. Trey Turner. There was no Nikos in yours, David. Dansby Swanson. Rookie of Davis. There's the Javi Baez regular without the snow on the ground. And then a nice Trent Grisham. You guys is honestly your base is almost a sparkle of Josh Bell. AJ Puck rookie. That's a nice card. And then an Acuna base. Nice card. Another Aquino. And then Severino. So yeah, your guys is now David won. If you guys are box warring this, because he hit the super short print, which makes sense. It's one in every, I think like 20 packs. So that makes sense. He hit one and you didn't. But he won. But you did hit, the two best besides Lubao, the two best base cards. The top three. So those are nice cards. They look really crisp and clean. I would hold those until the season starts. This stuff it's not a huge print run. So there's not hundreds of thousands of those cards. They are still kind of short printed. Javi Baez is your short print. So there you go. That is Darren. Make sure he gets a PS9. You guys are funny. So here goes Chris's box. So yeah, going back to Sapphire. I'm getting the boxes on Wednesday. I did buy 2. I won't tell you guys what I paid for 2 boxes of Sapphire. What I will tell you is if you are a Montgomery Club member, which is a club that you can be for Topps, which is really hard to get into because it sells out just like the product does. If you can be a member to Montgomery Club, then you can get a box for $80. Let's just say I paid nowhere close to $80. I did buy 2. One Brandon's taking, and then we're gonna break the other one. But like I said, it'll be a team or a player break, so we'll assign players. All right, Garrett Cole for Chris. So none of the ornament cards are too crazy. Nope, I got one hiding in there. There you go, Chris. Empty box. Okay, 38-24 on this football game. Only problem is I don't think Ohio can I don't think Ohio State can stop them. That's the problem. Sorry about that. I hit my screen. All right, Chris, here's your box, and then we will finish this up, and then we'll just go ahead and, jeez, just watch that guy run all over Ohio State. They're gonna score 50 points. We'll go ahead and jump right into Elite. Once you can see those 3 boxes in the background. 8 autos. I better get my sleeves and top rollers ready. Now in Elite, guys, we are looking. Another Kyle Lewis. And that came out about the same time. We're looking for, you know, Torkelson, Max Meyer. We're looking for Herstad. There's a little different because there's a Vladdy Jr. And we're looking for, I'm going to tell you right now, Darren, besides the Tigers, which I think Jeremy Wedleiter took the Tigers. Besides the Tigers, you 100% got the best spot, I think. And you got it for a steal, too. Because the international one has all the Dominicans players, if you read this box properly, all the Dominican ones are on card autos, and I think there's like 1 per box. So if there is, then that's 4 on card autos for that price, which is a steal. All right, here we go, Chris. Let's start with yours. Sam Hilliard, Christian Yelich, Demerici, Confronto, and then a Bellinger Sparkle. Francisco Lindor, who's now a Met. Yeah, this is a little different. We got Gavin in this one. Who's I don't know. I'd say Gavin and Jordan are probably neck and neck for like 3 and 4. Lewis or 4 and 5. Bichette, Robert, and Lewis are probably 1, 2, 3. You know, everyone's chasing Robert, but I honestly think Bo Bichette's probably going to be a better all-around baseball player. Robert's going to crush a bunch of home runs. Walker Buehler, the cheater, and then we just go back. We go back-to-back cheaters. Freddie Freeman, Nolan, Trevor Story, Jeff Mayfield, Zach Gallen. You know, pitchers are always tough, but to sell. But Zach Gallen's a stud. He's gonna be a stud. Domingo Labra, Nelson Cruz, and Josh Hader. Max Scherzer, Corey Seager, Chapman, Kluber, Justin Turner, Vladdy, Zimmerman, Ramo, Bertree, another Garver, and then a Jordan. So very different print run. You got this could have a Bo or a Robert in it. So you got the Jordan Lux box, and the other 2 guys got the Bichette Kyle Lewis box. Yamaguchi, Arrieta, Ozuna, and then Tatis base. Still haven't seen the short print yet. Mancini, unless I missed it. Myers, and that's a Sparkle of Gleyber Day. Posey, Hoskins, Scherzer, Heaney. Oh, look at that, Kyle Lewis. Actually, Chris got no short prints yet. We haven't seen his short prints yet, but out of all the rookies at this point, minus Bichette and Robert, Verlander, Bogarts, and then here's our backwards card, and okay, it's a 73, which means it's a super, super short print, which is good news. We'll see who the player is. We'll set it aside for a second. Garrett Cole, Rafael Devers, Sean Murphy, and then a Trout base. Diaz, Kylie Wong, Aaron Judge, Nick Solak, Benintendi, Jake Rogers Sparkle, Max Kepler, Suarez, Merrifield, Ozzie Albies, McNeil, Fraley, Brandon McKay. Wow! All right, so Chris, I think, is going to crush this box. His box. And as you all know, when it comes to Chris and the randoms, the kid's got the greatest random luck ever. So this is an auto. So this will be the 6th box I've opened. I haven't pulled it out. I mean, when it comes to autos, I mean, obviously, Shogo, it's a decent auto. It's not craziness, but it is an auto, so that's nice. When these are like I think autos are like 1 in 1,000 packs. So nice auto there. Yeah, I mean, this isn't crazy money, but it's still an auto. No, and then a base Shogo afterwards. Theiss, Duggar, Carpenter, Syndergaard, Yachty, Gio, Longoria, Andrews, Nolan, Canning, Hudson, Yastrzemski, Lopez, Broussard, Pujols, Collins, Mendrick, Mikado, the Uber driver, and he's got another short print. Go ahead and put that aside. Hosmer, Goldschmidt, McCutcheons, and Alfaro. So Chris's box was crushed. So let's do the regular, not super short print first, and that's going to be Blake Snell. So nothing crazy there. Blake Snell's got the hat on, so that's nothing wild. Just a regular short print, still short print. And then let's see what Chris's super short print is. Let's hope for a big name. Wow, that's a big card. Congratulations, Chris. Tatis, super short print. Chris crushed it. This box was crushed. 100% crushed. Auto, Tatis, super short print. Nice. 73, as you can see right there. That's a 73. So, congrats, Chris, who has the best random luck in the world. He also got the Kyle Lewis base, Jordan base, Zach Gallen base, Gavin Lux base, the auto of Shogo, which is not crazy, but still an auto. And then the super short print of Tatis with the necklace on. Nice. Congrats, Chris. That is a sick box. I've watched a bunch of this stuff open. That's by far the best box by a long shot that I have seen. So congrats to that. If we go ahead and let's go ahead and see what that Tatis. So the Ice Skates ones, that's the one I had. That's the one I hit and I sold for 37. That was a super, not a super short print. I don't even see any that have sold yet. From this year, of the one with his necklace on. Is there any that are for sale right now? But it's at least $100 card, Chris. So you're 19 or you're 29 bucks. Definitely all you guys, worst case scenario, you guys all for sure broke even. There's some people listening for like $100. So congrats. If you want to, that's when you may even think about getting graded. Tatis is huge. So, but yeah, like I said, all these That was 3 boxes. Worst case scenario, you guys broke even. Chris crushed it with his box. All right, guys, that's holiday boxes. I have boxes. I have break cards from Chris and Darren sitting here from Hoops. So I will add those to that, and we will ship that out. All right, I'm gonna go ahead real quick here, guys. I'm gonna tag in the rest of the crew for Elite. If you just want to hold out for a second. Trying to remember who's all in Elite. I know you 3 are, and then Jeremy, and then Patrick, Sean. That's it. I believe Sean's in Colorado, so he's actually even got an hour. Go ahead and take those guys. Give them a minute to jump in here before we start Elite. So I'll let you guys. I do have. Let me just kind of sort these here. So, dude, Chris, my man, I'm jealous. I'm happy for you that you crushed that box, but I'm also wish that had been one of the 2 boxes I opened. If you guys see Holiday, buy it. It's super fun. 100 cards. If you see it in retail, okay, don't go buying it on Facebook for $40. Okay, it's fun, but it's not a $40 box of cards. But if you see it at Walmart, it's a Walmart exclusive. Go ahead and pick it up because it's fun. So while we're waiting for this, guys, so you guys saw my post. Gonna give away these 2 cards tonight. With the way Chris's random luck is, he ain't gonna get both because we'll delete his name if he wins the first one. But 2 people are gonna get these cards. Now these aren't like wild expensive cards. They're just okay. They're fun though. I mean, this is to 50 each, so this is a card you just hold on to. Why I chose this one is because I think it's super cool. It's got his rookie year in Bowman right here with the Marlins, which is amazing to think that he was a Marlin and they traded him. And then Junior Fernandez is not a big auto, but it's a cool card. It's a gold framed, got a gold label on card, so it's kind of fun. So these will be given away. We'll David, the holiday boxes are only at Walmart, and so I'll give you guys a little if you ever want to hunt cards, I'll give you a little insight. Walmart can stock during the day. Reps can come during the day. Real quick, if you're watching this on YouTube, playback, go ahead and fast forward until we open up these boxes. But Walmart is stocked sometimes at night, overnight, sometimes during the day. They don't stock it themselves. There's a vendor that does it. So you can potentially get retail like at 7 a.m. when they open in the morning if they're an overnight stocking target, which is the easiest way to get retail. Target 100% stocks during the day. Randomly, vendor comes in and does it. They might do it on a Tuesday. They might do it on a Friday. They might do it on a Wednesday. It's like in the morning or the afternoon. There's really no science behind when. Sometimes they get on kind of a little pattern. I've been lucky enough to kind of like hit the target close to me a couple times when they've been restocking it, but then also it's changed too. To like it used to be like Wednesdays, and then it like went away for a while, and then went back to Wednesdays. So I've gotten pretty lucky in the last 6 months on retail, but I still, at the end of the day, I probably venture to, I don't know, 20 different, I probably go to Target 20-ish times a week, honestly, and I probably, as Brandon can attest to this, we probably only hit a vendor maybe once out of those 20 times, if that. And you're not going to get anything if you're not there when the vendor's there, because if you ever roll into a Target and you see like 9 dudes just chilling by the card section, it's because there's either a vendor coming or the vendor's there and they're waiting for the cards, and they'll take it all the minute it's on the shelf. So you'll never just randomly walk into a Walmart or a Target and just see it sitting there waiting for you. It's going to be gone immediately because the flippers will take it right away. All right. It looks like we have 5 guys in. We'll probably just get started. I know a lot of guys sometimes just watch it back. And this is an absolute blowout for this national championship game. They're about to score again, make it 50-something to 24. This is a bummer. I didn't necessarily have a dog in the fight. I just wanted it to be like a really cool game that went down to the wire. That is not going to be the case. So yeah, David, they have Target, Walmart's Wild Wild West. For obvious reasons, it's Walmart, right? Go in there, buy literally the entire shelf of stuff if you want. Target has started limiting. Some Targets are, the Target by my house in West St. Paul is 1 per person, 1 item per person. So if like it's a blaster box or a mega box or a cello pack or a hanger box, you can take 1 of each. Some are 4 per person, so 4 of each item. Some are 2. There's a few Targets that I've gone to that don't have limits anymore, but most of them do have limits. The problem is it doesn't really matter, because if there's 10 guys sitting there waiting and each one of them gets even 1, that's 10 hangers, 10 blasters, 10 megas, 10 cellos, so they're gone. So it doesn't really matter what the limits are. You got to get there when a vendor's stocking. And the card companies make so much money on retail that it'll probably continue. It'll probably be like that for a while. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get into Elite. So Elite's super fun. It's one of the things that a lot of people don't like about Elite, and I kind of feel the same way, is Elite doesn't have. It's not like Bowman. So Elite does not have professional teams on them. Like if you buy Bowman Draft right now, all these guys that are going to be in here would be in their professional uniforms. They are not. They're going to be in college, or if they're Dominican League, they'll have their Dominican jersey on. So that's what turns a lot of people off on it, and that's why it's reasonably priced. It's still over $100 after $100 a box. After shipping and taxes. So it's still not cheap by any means. It's like 120, 130 something by the time you're all said and done per box. But it's not Bowman Draft. Bowman Draft is $425. The cheapest you can get it right now is $425. $450 in some places. So, and you get 3 autos. Okay? But everyone's chasing Bowman. So everyone's chasing first Bowmans. So that's why. So this is a way to get the top rookies or top prospects at literally a fraction of the price. So, okay, here we go. I am going to actually, I want to get the list up here. Prism Draft, is it good? It's a relative question, David. It's fun. It's kind of like, it's not fun like Holiday is fun, where there's Holiday is fun and there's value to it. Prism Draft, unless you hit an auto, there's really not a ton of value. It's more just kind of like a fun rip. Now you can still hit Spencer Torkelsons and stuff, which are the big player, but a Spencer Torkelson first Bowman paper plain old card is probably a $5, $10 card. A Spencer Torkelson like parallel in Prism Draft is like a $2 card. So it no, there's just not a ton of value in it, but it's still a really fun card. It's just people really can't get past the no logos, the no logo thing. So to each his own, right? All right, so I just wanted to pull up the list here of who's got what, in case we hit big hits. All right, here we go. Here is Elite, 8 autos. per pack. I don't know how they're set up here, so I have to let me just look here how they're set up. So okay, it looks like the autos are backwards, which is good. It looks like we have an Optichrome right away, so that's cool. So there's going to be 2 autos, or there's 8 autos. There is 2 memorabilia cards, and then there's some Optichromes, which you can see one right there. So Logan Hoffman, and that is to 99. I think every card is numbered too, which is kind of cool. So Logan Hoffman to 999. And then a Baron Radcliffe. And that is a Contenders ticket, which is kind of fun. And then a Drew Rasmussen. So this one is to 211. They do some weird numbering here. See, I think they're cool cards, right? And yeah, and some of them are in their college unis. So I mean, that's fun. This is gonna be a nightmare. A nightmare to sort. But that's fine. So just give me some time on the sorting on this one, because it isn't as easy as just knowing what the team is by their jersey. I'm going to have to like look every guy up here to make sure I sort it correctly. So just give me some time on the sorting. Drew Rasmussen. And then that Baron Radcliffe. And that's the Optichrome. And then I don't know if that's numbered or not. Not numbered. Okay. Optichrome. And then our first auto is Nick Frasco. Oh, I guess there is a team name there. So there's for Toronto. First autos for Toronto, the Blue Jays and Chris Younis. I don't know. I've never heard of Nick Frasco, so he's a pitcher. And then here's our first Dominican League, Victor Acosta. So as you can see, the Dominican League ones on-card autos, which is sweet. I'm a big on-card auto guy. So I told you guys the Dominican spot. If Darren went about that Dominican spot right at the end, I was just gonna take it. So I did get a card or a team in this break. I took the Marlins because I like Max Meyer, sorry. Max Meyer is the Gopher, and he's in his Gophers uniform. So I think that's cool. So I took the Marlins to try to hit a Max Meyer. Let me pull your guys' chat back up again. Okay. All right, second pack. 52 to 14. So where's Justin Fields going next year, huh? Is he gonna be a Jet? Justin Fields gonna be a Jet next year, guys? All right. Owen Cassie out of 999 with a crazy print line in it. And then here looks like our mem card. Tanner Murray, and that one is out of 499 for the Tampa Bay Rays. And then we have our first die cut. There we go. That's a nice card. Out of 10. And that's Dominican League. And that's Cespedes' brother, cousin, nephew. I don't know. I know there is a relation, but then again, that's why I thought the Dominican spot was the best. Look at that sweet die cut of Cespedes to 10. I mean, that's a super, super short print. 10 of those. Nice hit there for Darren in the Dominican spot. And then our first, this is a nice one. I don't think if it's an auto, it would be really sweet. Not an auto, but an Alex Baum USA team for the USA spot, which I think is Darren too. Right, Darren? You take the USA spot too? But, so technically, Alec Baum is on a team. I think he's an Angel maybe, but this is the USA spot. Okay. And then Hidden Gems for San Francisco. I like those Hidden Gem cards. Those are really cool. Not numbered, but I think they're really, really cool. And that is for the Giants. Chris Younis and the Giants. Ooh, there's a nice card on the back. Eddie Perez out of $9.99 in the Dominican. And then a Xavier Warren, and that's an Optichrome. And then Austin Hendricks. That's a nice card. Austin Hendricks is a big time prospect for the Cincinnati Reds, and that is out of 120. Just a cool looking card. Cincinnati Reds, they don't have his draft pick in there, but I know he's an early first rounder, so that's a really nice card out of 120. Our first auto is, hey, there we go. So look at that. I knew my spot would pay off, and that's all I really wanted for the Marlins. I wanted Max Meyer auto in his Gophers uni. See, that's cool. I like that card. So congratulations to me. Cody Thomas for the Dodgers, and the Dodgers is Sean with the Cody Thomas. So I know a lot of these names from opening and watching a lot of Bowman draft. So I kind of have an idea who's like really, really good. So I will let you know on that. But like any prospect-driven card base, you don't know now. You know what I mean? Like you can, I don't know. You can say you crushed this break, but it doesn't really. You don't really know right now. Right? Philadelphia out of 999, and then Shane Duran for the Red Sox, and that's out of 499. We have a die cut of Taylor Dollard, and that's out of 95. And that's for the Mariners. Zone Bannister auto for the Rangers. Look at that auto. That's a heck of an auto right there, huh? Filled that whole sticker up. So that's for the Rangers, and the Rangers are David, and then our relic. Look at that. Look at that. Patch auto right there. Too bad he couldn't keep his name on his sticker. But that's a nice card. Patch auto to 199 for the Dominican League, which I told you guys, the Dominican League, Darren's going to crush it with the Dominican League. Which corner looks rough? Which card, Brandon? Tanner Murray again. I think we pulled the Tanner Murray already. Ooh, Zach Veen for Colorado. Oh, we got a nice card coming up next. Not an auto, but definitely a nice card for the Detroit. Funny enough, speaking of the Dominican, when this virus thing hit, me and Laura and the kids were gonna go to the Dominican for a family trip, all inclusive. We were super pumped, and then all of a sudden COVID hit, and we had to cancel the trip. You guys are hilarious. So Zach Veen, one of the big time draft picks for Colorado. So that's a nice card out of 999, and that is for the Rockies and Eric Peterson. So nice card for Zach Veen. And then here we go. Look at this. Is that numbered? We have a Prism Spencer Torkelson, #1 overall draft pick. So not numbered, but this is the Optichrome Prism. So these are actually like slightly run. So Jeremy Wegleitner with this one. Congrats on the Torkelson Optichrome. That's a really nice card. Prism, as you can see. So nice card there. And all the, I'm just sleeving right now, guys. I don't want to take all the time to do all the top loading, but everything, all the autos are going to get top loaded. And the big cards will get top loaded too, just so you guys know. Cincinnati, we have a die cut for Cincinnati for the Reds and David. And that is out of 999. So Brandon, who's in here watching this, speaking of here's an oaf. Let me see. Okay. Nice card next. I thought I was hoping it was going to be a patch auto. It's not. It's just a regular. Oof, that's dirty though. That is a sick patch. Who's got the Orioles? Orioles. David with the Orioles. That's sick. That's that, you know, 1, 2, 3. Call it a 5-color patch. I know it's 2, 3. The colors are the same. I've watched a lot of this. Hoping this is the first like patch I've seen, and that's to 5, guys. Keston here said to 5. Keston here said number 2 overall draft pick. This is a big card. If it would have been auto, it would have been a massive card. So congrats, David, on the sick patch auto to 5. Look at that, to 5. Sick card. Super, super cool. That needs to go. That needs to go up. And I don't have my fat top loaders up, so I will put fat penny sleeves up. So I will throw that in a fat penny sleeve when I can get back in there. But that one needs to go up because that's a sick card. All right, and then we have 2 more. We have a Hidden Gems for the Dodgers. Hidden Gems auto. Look at that. You know what? People. There we go. And then our last card, again, for our guy who's moving the Dominican, Darren. I'm kind of glad I didn't take the Dominican spot now because you guys would have thought that I cheated you on this break. All right, so there you go. That's box 1. People kind of crap on this product. I think it's sweet. I mean, we pulled 8 autos. That's a sick patch card. I'm sorry. I mean, the second overall draft pick with that 4-color patch is dope. All right, second box. Let's get a Torkelson in here, huh? All right. There's our box. Empty box. Elite. You 2 guys that got into the holiday are making up for your not Chris boxes with Elite so far. I'll tell you that much. All right, pack 1. New York. Eric Orze to 9.99. We have a Jarrett Kelly. That's an Optichrome. We have a Liam Norris for Arizona out of 215. Our first auto is Trey Cruz. Trey Cruz is a Detroit Tiger prospect. So the Tigers are Jeremy Wegleitner with the Trey Cruz. And actually, Trey Cruz is a good prospect. Brandon, we had a Trey Cruz in our Bowman box, didn't we? Trey Cruz, and that's out of 200. And then here's a nice card too. That's a nice pack. Jared Crochet for Chicago, the White Sox. That's a nice card. Crochet, I wish they'd put the where they were drafted, but I'm pretty sure he's a big time top draft pick too. Pitcher for the Chicago White Sox. So the White Sox are Lee. Congrats, Lee. I think Lee just got 1 spot, so not bad. And that $12 spot, you definitely got your $12 back for sure. Congrats, Lee, on the White Sox. All right, Afante to 9.99, and then a die cut to 50, and that's Eddie Perez. So another Dominican player, and then a Wander Blakely to 4.99 for Los Angeles. And see, this is where I'm gonna have to do some work when it comes to sorting, because, well. Yeah, I think this is a Dodgers card. I think they call the Angels. Do they call them Anaheim? Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. All right, so Perez, And then Xavier Warren. And that's for the Brew Crew. So Brandon and the Brewers. You know, those spots I sold today, guys, that reduced pricing, those were steals. Honestly. $8 for a team. Like Xavier Warren. I'm not 100% sure who Xavier Warren is, but it's at least a $5 card, if not more. I mean, in 5 years he could be an all pro, right? Oof. Look at Darren. Darren's just crushing the patch autos. Darren with another patch auto for the Dominican. So two patch autos for Darren so far. There we go. Another Dominican player to $9.99. And then a Anthony Walters for New York. That's where I'm gonna have to do some sorting. Like, is it the Yankees or is it the Mets? So that's to $9.99 die cut, and then a card on the back is a German Ramirez, who we just pulled that patch auto for another throwing cards around here for Darren and so Walters, and then Jacob Wallace. Hidden Gems, and that's for the Rockies. I can't stop staring at that sick curse set. patch. Super cool. Yeah, so if Panini, and then our last USA card is Austin Martin. If Panini ever got the license back to MLB, watch out, Topps, because I honestly think Panini makes some pretty sweet stuff. I mean, you guys can see everything football and basketball is basically done by Panini, so you can see how sweet it is. Topps will probably never let that contract run out, though, because they have a market on baseball. All right, Jimmy Glowacki to $4.99, and then we have a Tanner Burns, and that's a ticket. Contenders. I love these Contenders cards. Those are cool. And then Kristen Robinson to $4.99, and then our first auto is a Walters for New York. Yeah, on card. That's an on card auto. So nice on card auto there. The only sometimes you just got the on cards and then finish up with another Dominican auto. The on-card autos are awesome, right? Because it's like on-card, so they actually touch this card. They just didn't sign a bunch of stickers. It's just sometimes you just gotta be so careful. This one looks really good, but obviously these dudes are getting the cards shipped to their house. They probably honestly don't care super much about the card themselves, so they're throwing them around. This one looks pretty good though. On-card auto. I love on-card autos. I'll always take an on-card auto. All right. So last pack in box 2 of Elite. Adam Cinemaris, and that's to $9.99 for Los Angeles. And then a Bradley Lindsay to $120. And then a hidden gem for Colorado Rockies, and that's Hectoricius Oliveira, pitcher for the Rockies. I think Sean, you live in Colorado, but you don't ever take Colorado. And then our die cut is Ian. Whoa. That is a horrible picture. That guy got a huge chaw in his mouth? I don't even know. That's out of 39. I mean, or 38, 39, 39. I mean, that's a heck of a chaw. Holy buckets. And then for the White Sox, Nick Mandrigal, who actually he probably, let me get focused back. He probably will be in playing in the pros this year. So just a patch, nothing too crazy here, but for the White Sox, it's a nice hit. All right, that was a box 2. I'm gonna just go ahead and leave that curse set up there because I think it's by far my favorite card in this break so far. And there can't be. You guys are with me on that. Like picture of that guy. That was wild. All right, empty backs. And I cursed that at 5 cards. There's no way there's comps out there on that. So we have no idea what the value is on that card. I mean, full disclosure, it's not $150, $200 card, but it's definitely a really nice card. Bryce Jarvis to $9.99. Clayton Beater to $39. And then a Jordan Nagua to $235. They're just cool. Like, I love that. We had me and Brandon had an auto of him in our Bowman draft box. We split Clayton Beater, and our first auto is a patch, and it is just a regular patch to $49, and that's for the Diamondbacks, and that's Varsho. And then our auto is Moss, and that's for the Texas Rangers. That crazy Chaw guy, I don't know. I honestly, I was too distracted by his Chaw to even look at his name. A very thin pack here. All right, here we go. We have a Carter Balmer for Baltimore. And then this is a Optichrome of Vogel. And Freddie Zamora for Milwaukee. And that nice auto. So one thing I didn't do, which I wish I would have, and now that I'm thinking about it, I'll have to look here. But when it comes to value, I'm curious what, and maybe one of you guys can even look it up, what like, oh, there we go. That's nice. On-card auto of Bitsko for Tampa Bay. On-card die cut. My problem with these die cuts are is they just get like, you can't see on camera, but these corners get crushed in the packs. I mean, this one isn't terrible, but you can definitely see it a little bit. On-card auto die cut. That's a nice card for Tampa Bay for the Rays. And that's only out of 34. I'd be curious to see, and then finish up with a Moss to $4.99. Be curious to see with like what elite for like guys like Bichette go for, you know, from like maybe like 2016-ish. You know, Bichette autos, or who else is in that class? Gavin Lux. Like, I'd be curious to see what Gavin Lux autos out of elite go for, to see if like holding on to these things for some time makes sense. Austin Hendricks, another nice card for Cincinnati. So Austin Hendricks with a couple hits, or I wouldn't say hits, but a couple cards for Austin Hendricks in Cincinnati. Dominican card to $4.99. That's Brian Martinez. And then Joe Doyle, another Cincinnati card. That looks like he played for Notre Dame there, huh? That's out of $240. And then a hit is Hidden Gems for Seattle. I think that first Seattle hit. And that is Schaeffler. Get that card maybe all the way down the sleeve there. Hidden Gems. And then this is a patch. Is it going to be a patch auto? Woof! That's a nice card for the Rays. He's got the Rays. Not an auto, but, you know, Jeremy with the Wander. #1 overall draft pick a couple years ago. He will be in the pros this year. I will guarantee it. I don't know if he'll be in Topps Series 1 or if he'll be in Topps Series 2, but he will be in the pros this year. Everyone's chasing that card in from 2019. Actually, look at this. I just got this card in a trade. Look at that. Wander, first Bowman, Chrome. It's PSA 9. Wish it was a 10, but that's a cool. I just got that card. I'll be holding on to that until at least he makes his start in the pros, and hopefully he wins Rookie of the Year. Then I will be selling that card. All right, here we go. Two more packs, and then the last box. Robert Hassel. That's a big time prospect. I think he's like 3rd overall pick for San Diego, and that's out of 9.99. It's a nice card there. Ramos for the Dominican League, and then a Dabic for the Giants, and that's out of 4.99. And then our auto in this pack, Nick Sweeney. Nick Sweeney, another on-card auto. So I like on-card autos. Cover up this because I think that could be a patch auto. I love the on-card auto, so I will take those. Sweetie for the Giants. And then our patch, hopefully a patch auto. Ooh, Blue Jays. Who took the Blue Jays? I think that was a cheap one, right? That was one I sold today that nobody wanted. Look at that sick patch. To 10. Nate Pearson. Pitcher, kind of a bummer. You know, not like your said position player, but it is a patch auto. And that patch is super cool. Gotta love that patch. Patch auto of Nate Pearson. Love that card. I love that too. It's a number or it's his letter in his name, but it's still super, super cool. So we had some sweet patch autos. I love that card. Congrats to Chris. Chris having a good night with Holiday and that card. Now I can get more of this if you guys are interested. So you just have to let me know. Strider, a Kelly, and that's an Opti-Chrome. And then our first auto is on-card auto, and that is of a Glow-a-Neck for the Giants. Our second auto is a Dominican League again for a Darren. That one's a sticker auto, but it is a die cut. So there, you guys, let's see if you can see it. See the corners on those die cuts? God, they just get so worked over in the packs. And then a Campos to 120 for the Tigers. So we haven't hit any big Torkelsons yet. We need to hit a big Torkelson. So you know that spot was not a super cheap spot. So I want to hit a Torkelson. Doesn't even need to be I'd love an auto, but just even like a nice patch or something. I mean, to get the one Opti, but I'd like to get the one that's at least one that's numbered. All right, so empty box, last box. I feel like this has been a good break, honestly. Did you guys check out my holiday beers and cards with Laura, my wife? All right, Drew Romo. I keep saying in my break or in my videos that this is Tony Romo's kid. So I hope it really is Tony Romo's kid. I want to say it is Tony Romo's kid, but if it isn't, please tell me. Then I won't feel really stupid. But I think it is. So Drew Romo to 9.99. Evan Carter, and that is Opti-Chrome for the Rangers. Another Kenneth Moss for the Rangers. And then our first auto in here is Xavier Warren, again for Milwaukee. I think that's our second Xavier Warren card. I think that's 2 Xavier Warrens. I think they're both exactly the same. I think they're both these on-card autos for Milwaukee. And then here's a nice one. Boom! Austin Hendrick. Nice card for Cincinnati. That's the Optichrome sticker auto, but that's a nice card. Austin Hendricks is a big-time prospect for the Reds. And the Reds are David with a really nice auto. Congrats on that. Now my computer won't let me flip over. So nice card there, Austin Hendricks. And Austin Hendricks did not sign in Bowman, so they're all redemption. So that you whoever had, or David, you have the Reds. This is going to be probably the first Austin Hendricks auto that'll be out because he did not. He is a redemption in Bowman. $52 to $24. Jeez, what a blowout. Carlson Taylor for Los Angeles. Roa for Cincinnati. Henry Ramos to 60 for the Dominican spot. And then another patch auto for the Dominican. So 3 patch autos for Darren and the Dominican spot. Now, keep in mind, who knows? Like, I don't know any of these guys that play in the Dominican League. So while you have the odds of having a patch auto that may end up being sick, you just don't know until they turn into something. And then a Anthony Waters to 10. 10 of 10 Anthony Walters for New York. 10 of 10 gold. On-card auto. Now, here's the question. Is Anthony Walters... See, the corners get so... God, such a bummer. Corners get jacked up on these die cuts. Anthony Walters. Sorry. I keep saying Waters. Anthony Walters. Does Anthony Walters play for the Yankees, or does Anthony Walters play for the Mets? Let's find out. Let's see whose card this is. Who's 10 of 10. 10 of 10. eBay 1 of 1. Look at that. He must be super, super popular. He didn't even pull up immediately. Baseball. Anthony Walters is a draft pick of the Mets. Now, one of you guys probably beat me to that before I actually Googled it. So there you go. Mets. The Mets spot, which is the Mets spot is Patrick. So that's Patrick's only spot. So I like it. I feel good that, for his spot for $12, he did pretty good. I mean, a 10 out of 10, eBay 1 of 1 on card auto. That's a nice card for the Mets. Now let's hit a torque. God, 5 boxes. Patrick Bailey out of $9.99. Another Garrett Crochet. Gee, that's a nice card to 24. Crochet for the White Sox. Really nice card. Jack Hartman for the Pirates to 249. And then our autos. Jack Pedersen for Chicago. And he's in a blue jersey, so I'm going to go ahead and say that is a Cubs card, which is, I think, our first Cubs card for JR. I know we're hunting. So out of the big names, obviously we hit the Kerstead, but, you're looking for Torkelson, which we hit that one, Optichrome. We're looking for Kerstead. We're looking for Nick Gonzalez for the Pirates. We're looking for Ed Howard for the Cubs. Like that's why JR got in because he wanted the Cubs to try to hit a JR or try to hit a Ed Howard. So we hadn't hit that, but and then here's the cover boy, Austin Martin. Cover boy, Austin Martin. This is just a patch, simple patch, not numbered. Two packs left. Let's go. Let's hit the big guys now. 2 packs left. This seems like a little pretty thin pack, so we should have 2 autos in here. All right, Wainwright. Oscar Colas. And then a back card is RJ Dobanic out of 499. Our first auto is a Trinidad out of the Dominican spot. I'm gonna have to send you, Darren, a whole box of cards is just gonna be Dominican player autos. And then Casey Martin for Philly on card auto. That's nice for the Philadelphia Phillies. I think that's our first Phillies hit. And David with another Phillies hit. Oscar Colas and that's the international spot, so that's basically the Dominican spot there. Last pack mojo. Let's hit it. Oscar Colas, a die cut of Austin Wells for New York. That's a nice card. Austin Wells is a good prospect. Die cut out of $9.99, and then a Marco Rea. Here we go. Twins with the first card. I was hoping for there is a Twins auto in here. I can't remember who it is. Wallner maybe. Yeah, I think it's Wallner. So there was our first hit for the Twins out of 149, and then our. I got messed up there. We already saw that Oscar Colas. Okay. I was like, where'd our auto go? And then our other auto is Baylor for the Phillies. And then our last card, let's hope for a big time patch here. Big time patch auto. Can we get a big time patch auto? Rafael Palmeiro. What? Okay. So this, obviously Rafael Palmeiro is not a prospect. So they must have some like all-time legends cards in here. So Rafael Palmeiro, Chicago Cubs. Which actually, JR being a big Cubs guy, he might actually like that guy. He might actually like that card from 85. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I didn't even know they had that in here. The enclosed game worn used material is guaranteed. So this is game used. So that's cool. All right, that's it, guys. Give me some time to sort. Obviously, the Elite's gonna be. Oh, let's do these. Let's do these while we're on here. Give me some time to sort. This one's gonna be a little trickier to sort. I still think that those two cards in the bag, that Nate Pearson patch is super cool, and that Kierstead patch is super cool. So congrats to who got those. Let's go ahead and let's random off before we. No, you guys are goofballs. Let's go ahead and random these off right now. Chris will probably win because he wins all of them. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. This obviously he's 1 and 2 now. That doesn't mean anything. We're gonna random. Oh, I gotta flip over here. All right, now you guys can see this. Okay, so Chris is 1 and 2 now. I just basically copy and pasted the list from Facebook. So we're just gonna take 1 and 2, okay? And let's just say, just so you guys know, they're here left and right, 1 and 2, okay? So Hernandez is 1, Christian Yelich is 2, So whoever finishes in the first spot will get the Junior Fernandez. Whoever finishes in the second spot will get the Yelich. I always like to do these fun little giveaways at the end. So if you get into my breaks, they'll always probably be in there. Because I like taking care of you guys. All right, so let's see how many times we're gonna random this. All right, we're gonna random 9 times. So remember, Fernandez 1, Yelich 2. Who jumped into the chat real quick? All right, so let's get back to your screen. Okay, so here we go. Let's get back to the screen. Now we actually have the random going. Okay, so we're gonna do it 9 times. Like I said, Fernandez 1, and a Yelich is 2. So let's go ahead and let's just start. Whoop, my mouse is not treating me well tonight. Okay, next round, 9 times. Okay, stupid mouse is not treating me well. We'll go right to the keyboard. 9 times. 7, 8, and then the final round. Look at that. Chris, the greatest random ever. I mean, he did have 5 or 6, 7, maybe 7 spots in this break. So, I mean, there's a chance he's going to win too. Darren with number 2. So Darren with the Yelich, and then Chris with the Junior Fernandez. All right, and then I'm just going to write that down so I know. Eunice with Fernandez, and Darren with the Yelich. All right, guys. So real quick before you guys jump off, I do have. You guys probably, if you're interested, before I get offline here, I do have one more box. If you guys want it, I'll do it. I would do it for basically what I paid for, about $125. If you want it, I can rip it. We can ship it. Don't feel obligated. I'm gonna rip it for myself if you guys don't want it. But just so you know, that it is here. If you want it, I can $125, which is basically what I paid for it. If not, cool. I'll rip it for myself. I love this product. JR, yes, we didn't hit any Howards. I was hoping for some Howards. You did see that Palmeiro card patch, which is fun. And then we did you did hit a couple autos in your spot. Just not any not Tim Howard. So yeah. So give me some time to sort this one out, guys. It's going to be a little bit of a trickier sort since some of the guys I'm going to have to look up to see for sure what team they're on. Probably going to go out, this week sometime. And then remember, we're still doing PSA submissions. Right now we got one going in right now. It's going in. I'm going to try to work on it tonight. But look at these. I mean, look at this sick stuff. Look at that, Herbert. That's sick. Soler Auto. That one's actually mine. John Morant. And then a Tua, and then I think there's look. You guys want to see a sick hit that Brandon hit? Look at this thing. That's like a $700 card. That's going into PSA. So remember, we're doing PSA submissions. And then if you need anything, let me know. I can give you some pricing on what it's be. We're almost sending once a week now at this point. So just let me know. Guys, thanks again, Jeremy. Thanks, man. Thanks for hopping in. I hope you hop in more. Couldn't get you that big Torkelson, but we did hit some cards for you. Some autos. And yeah, look for, like I said, I got Bowman Sapphire coming in on Wednesday. That's going to be a player draft. So that they're a player auction or player random. That one will be super fun. Low cost for basically potential really big cards. So You guys have a night. Have a wonderful night.